Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this, and welcome back to the YouTube. Welcome back. It is currently Saturday I don't know, is it the 27th? Maybe it's the 27th of October, and I've just pulled up to the gym and I'm about to go and do my cardio. I did actually start recording this video yesterday, and I did the intro and everything, and then I just forgot to record for the rest of the day because it was just such a fucking busy day. So we are going to try again. We are going to try again today. Obviously it's just a rest day, so nothing really changed in terms of what my morning looked like this morning. I woke up, I had my coffee, I read. Crazy, I know, who would have guessed that? Then I had 4 new clients on board, so this week has been fucking mental. Business wise, I think I've had 7 people sign up, and we did launch the Marbella photo shoot weekend for 2025. So if you haven't already seen that, go check it out on my Instagram. It might be full by the time you're watching this, to be honest, because I think we already have 23, 24 of the spaces gone, and realistically I have to cap it at 28. But I'm so excited about this. I've been planning this for a while now. So, the whole idea is kind of a big photo shoot with loads of clients in Marbella, spend the weekend in a massive villa, just all spend time with each other. It's going to be so fucking good. I have so many clients coming, clients coming from Canada and shit like that. I am what? The connections you make through coaching is honestly fucking wild, but I'm so looking forward to that. So that's what this week has been. It's just been getting ready to launch that and then actually launching it. I also have something else that I'm working on to launch soon. So yeah, it's just very busy right now, but I love it. I think a lot of coaches kind of look at winter as being a quieter time, and I'm it's definitely not a quieter time. Loads of girls as well who are going to be competing next year, the year after too. So it's all fucking go go go. It is all go go go, and she's thriving and I love it. Update on the foot is kind of better. I can train. Honestly, the only thing that is actually I have issues with is posing. So I just did my check-in there and just trying to pose. It's really sore when I have my foot up on a heel. I can kind of suffer through taking my check-ins, but I can't really practice a lot in heels, which is pissing me off. But I'm hoping it's just it's still just a bit bruised and just needs time to repair and heal, I guess. Sorry, the sun do be starting to come in now. But everything else is fine. Training wise, all fine. Training's going really well. Obviously I've got 10 weeks left of off season now, which is insanity. I can't believe it. The time is going so fucking fast. How is it November that next week? I know we always say that it's time is going super fast, but does anybody else feel as though October went by in the blink of a fucking eye? I swear I just got home from Ireland. What a fucking month. It's been so quick and busy and non-stop, and I have a feeling it's just going to keep going for the rest of the year, and then I'm going to be in prep, and then it's going to be the exact same. I think I'm starting to understand why adults now always say it's just one thing after another, because it really is. I'm the worst for being okay, once X thing is done, then I'll slow down, then I'll calm down, and it's just doesn't happen. But I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Anyway, cardio, sorry, I'm actually procrastinating. Oopsies. And I think what I'm going to do in this video, originally I was going to do this video 5 mistakes I made in my fitness journey, just throughout the video, but I've scrapped that. No, what I'm going to do is 5 mistakes I made within my training. So I'm going to film my training tomorrow, and I'm just going to voice over it, so you have that to look forward to, and then I'm just going to take you along the rest of the day. Here we go. Every time I gotta fucking finish a clip, I go like this. I need to cut this hand off. Okay, I'm gonna try again. I'm just gonna take you along the rest of the way. Oh, please, I almost signed off the clip without saying, please don't forget to subscribe, please, to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm nearly at 400 subscribers, and I would really like 400 subscribers in the next week. Can we get 400 before the month ends, please? Also, like the video, comment, share it on your social media, tell people about it. Shit, that really helps, I think. And yeah, okay, I'm gonna catch you on the fucking stairs. See ya. Okay, in case you can't tell from the sweaty face, I'm back from cardio, and I went and did a bit of food shop. So I thought, grocery haul, people love that. So let's see what I got. I should have paid for it with my business card, because then I could have business expensed it, but it's fine. It's fine. I did forget to mention this, but my food got increased again this week. So I'm on like 450 carb on a training day, 400 carb on a rest day. So basically I'm eating a lot of fucking food. So it's a very carb heavy grocery haul. So obviously we got Cocoa Pops, Weetabix, bagels, burger buns, pasta, bread. I've been obsessed with bread with my pasta recently. So good. Wraps, some biscuits. Garlic, mushrooms, they are not for me, they are for Shane. I'm so nice, I got them even though I despise mushrooms. Steak, chicken, bacon medallions for Shane, egg whites, and then pineapple, tomatoes, red cabbage, red pepper, red spring onion, broccoli, more tomatoes, bananas, potatoes, and then like chopped tomatoes and sauce for pasta. Then I went into the organic supermarket and got some almond butter and a nice little peanut butter because I've run out of my pippin nut. If anyone wants to send me some, please do. And then I also got some kimchi and some coconut milk for our smoothies because I never really go into that shop, so I just like stock up. I just stock up when I go. So there we go. Nice big haul. Beautiful. Because it's winter again, all the shops are closed now on Sunday, so like we have to make sure that we have everything we need for Sunday on a Saturday, or like everything for the week ahead on a Saturday, which is annoying because I love doing like a big grocery shop on a Sunday, but the Spanish don't like to work on Sunday. And you know what, I kind of respect them. They're like, we're just not going to open, we're not going to open anything and you're going to have to survive. So, you know, fair play to them. And of course, zero surprise as to what breakfast is. Egg whites, tomatoes, bagel with peanut butter and jam, banana. Perfect. Would this be my death row meal? Maybe. Would breakfast be your death row meal? There's a good chance it would be.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, we love breakfast. Do you love breakfast?
I do love breakfast.
So we are heading out for a few hours. So meal is prepped. Rice, pineapple, chicken, almond butter, vegetables, kimchi. Oh, beautiful. I'm at the stage now where, because my food is so high, if I leave the house for more than like 2 or 3 hours and don't bring food with me, I'm going to end up fucked and having to like squeeze loads of meals together. And I don't want that to happen. So intra-shopping fuel is coming. We're going to a wedding next week in Valencia because loads of Shane's friends are getting married in Spain in the next year. So we have to go and find him something to wear. I ordered some dresses and they still haven't arrived. So yeah, maybe I'll try and find something too, just in case as a backup, because if the dresses don't arrive, I don't know what I'm going to do because I have nothing that I can wear to a wedding. The joys. So I bought a lot of stuff from Darc Sport and I figured I'm going to do a fucking haul because I used to always love watching people's hauls of stuff. Now, this haul is going to be, first of all, and when I say I bought a lot of stuff, this is the fucking box it came in. Like, this box is literally the size of me. So, I bought a lot of stuff now. It is going to be like a little bit obsolete in the sense that like, I bought this stuff on the 29th of September and it's now the 26th. So yeah, it did take like nearly a month to get here. Like, fuck you, Spanish Correos, the like Spanish postal service. It is a nightmare getting shit like through customs and stuff like that, but whatever, it's fine. It's here now. Loads of stuff you're not gonna be able to get it. Like, I'm not making this because I think anyone's gonna be in any way influenced by me. I just think people like seeing this stuff. Also, I know Darc Sport is not really a brand that a lot of people like in the Ireland and UK and stuff buy. But I love it. I love it. So I'm going to show you what I got. All right. So it's the next morning. And I just went to edit this fucking vlog or edit this haul. And I realized that I filmed the entire rest of it in slow-mo. I don't understand. I do this all the time. I don't know what button I press. What? Like, oh. And I wouldn't mind, guys. I'm having a fucking nightmare with technology this morning and even like yesterday. I was trying to like edit this vlog. I like transferred all my files onto my hard drive and then my hard drive was acting all weird. Final Cut Pro was acting all weird. And now this morning, my hard drive, it won't work. It won't be recognized in any fucking iMac, MacBook that we put it into. So
that's fine. Thank God I hadn't deleted all of the clips off the camera, so the vlog is still salvageable, but I was just getting so frustrated. I was like, why is this broken? So yeah, that's great. All my past videos, all my clips and shit are all on that fucking hard drive, so I need to try and figure out how to fix it. But anyway, I'm gonna refilm the haul. It's all fine. Listen, it could be worse. I know that the world is not ending. It's just very fucking frustrating. Like, why is all my stuff broken? It's fine. Okay, so let's get into the vlog. Let's get into the haul. I'm just gonna get up my order. So, because yesterday I had like all the tags and stuff, but I took all the tags off. But I want to be able to give you guys the names of the products. Also, one thing that I know I forgot to say yesterday is like sizing wise. So I am 5'6.5", about 159, 160 pounds at the moment. I wear usually like a UK 10. I usually just get a medium at everything, like a medium in like bottoms, like bras, and I usually just stick to a medium, like no matter what size I am, and I find that the stuff is like true to size and it all fits fine. I find the Darc Sport stuff is pretty true to size. Like some of their shorts are a little bit like on the smaller side, but I think that they're meant to be that way. And also like their shorts are like different lengths, so I always try and go for the shorts that are like slightly longer length because I don't like my coochie being like fully out. But you know, it's up to you what you want to do. Okay, so first thing we have is this. So this is the Wolf Loyalty Pierce hoodie in black. So I think this is part of their Forever collection. So this is the stuff that they always have in stock. And I got this in an extra large. I think it says Wolves on the back. Can you tell me? Does it? Yes. And it's got a nice big enough hood. I just wanted some nice plain black hoodies for the winter time, because you know what, it's getting a bit chilly here. And then the next thing I got is, so this is the Wolf box cut tee in own green. So this, you're gonna notice a theme in this. I'll just say, if you've watched any of my videos and noticed any of the outfits that I wear, I've been a bit obsessed with like sage green. Look at these. I just love it. I think it's quite like trendy color this year. I just started being in love with it over the summer. So I guess I set the trend. Jokes. But 3XL. It's long enough. I wouldn't mind if it was a bit longer. I like t-shirts or like shirts that are like down to my fucking knees when they're like extra large. And then I also got these shorts, which are the Guidance She Tyler shorts in green ivy. So you can see they've kind of got like the little, sorry, I don't know if I just nip-sipped you there. Like the little moths, butterflies, cute. These are just like kind of around the house type of vibe shorts. Again, love a green. Okay, more kind of outerwear, I guess you could say. So this is that same t-shirt, the box cut tee with, I think it's like Inferno or something. I don't know, just in black. So this, again, this was part of the, I think this was part of the Bushido collection. So there. And then I got these tracksuits. This tracksuit. How do people film clothing hauls? This is really difficult. Like, how do I show you guys? Can you see? So then I got a pair of tracksuit bottoms, and these are the Loyalty Wolf Post Lounge Sweats in black. These I got in a large because I like my tracksuit bottoms large. Sorry, I'm trying to like show you guys. How do people do this? Okay, can you see me from over there? So yeah, nice length, just black tracksuit, I guess. There's not too much to say. And then I got another jumper, so I got a zip up. Oh, see, now I need to make you guys tall again. Oh, this is so complicated. I can see now why YouTubers are like, oh, it's a full-time job. It's difficult. Okay, so, ooh. I wouldn't normally go for like a zip hoodie, but I just thought it was a bit cute, a bit different. So this, what are we calling this? The Inferno Chambers zip hoodie in black. This is an XL. So yeah, anything that's like t-shirts, jumpers, hoodies, I want them to be ginormous. Also, one thing I like about this is it's got a huge hood, so no one can look at me or see me. Yes. All right, next up, we're going a bit athleisure, a little bit motocross. This is called the Hesh Bailey motocross jersey in black white. I got it in a large because it was quite oversized. I think this was a men's, or maybe it was like men's and women's, so I thought like large would probably be big enough. It's got like a bit of a drop shoulder, it's got all the designs and shit. Just nice little throw over, I guess. Probably wear this in the gym when it's like it's like halfway between like a long sleeve t-shirt and like a jumper or like a hoodie. So, you know, it's neither one nor the other. It's middling, which I thought would be good for Spain in like the winter. Okay, next up I've got two little tops. So this is one of the Everson seamless tanks, again in this kind of own green colour. I actually am obsessed and I love these tops. They're just cute for like everyday wear, and I got this in a medium. So yeah, I like things that like kind of come up and like curve here. I feel like they're quite flattering on me. Love this, and I'm obsessed with this fucking color. Like, it's how cute, and it's got like the little wolves, and then this like pink color is, I think it's called like cherry blossom. This was like kind of one of this and the green were like the kind of main, like the main colors of that collection, the like Bushido collection. So this is the Bushido Wolf She Classic Ribbed Tank in Cherry Blossom. So again, I got this in a medium. I probably could have got this in a small. It's like a little bit on the big side. I have a similar one from their last strap, which has like the spaghetti straps, but I sort of like a bit of a thicker strap. I just feel like it makes me look a bit less like hedge. But yeah, this is really cute. It's obviously got the little, I don't know, insignias. But yeah, like it's probably a teeny bit big, but it's fine. I'll live. The next thing I have is a pair of shorts. So obviously I wouldn't wear these shorts with this top. Like the color, I'm not saying the color combination is bad, but it's not like the best color combination. But these are the pump shorts in, it says mauve. I don't know how to say that word. It's brown. These are brown. Now, my one issue with these, which you've probably already noticed, is like it's got the fucking front seam, and it's just like a front seam. It's just very hard not to have any sort of camel toe in a front seam. And it's, do you know what? It's one of those things, right? Like, I hate the fact that it's even an issue. Like, as in, why do we fucking care? Like, yeah, that's just the way that my bone is. I don't know. Like, it's so fucking dumb. Like, I hate that society has made women feel like ashamed because of the way that our literal like anatomy is, when like men can walk around in like these really tight shorts and you can literally see the outline of their dick and it's like no issue. But God forbid there's any sort of suggestion that a woman has a vagina. So that's a bit frustrating. I really want to not care, but I do, and I don't know why. But yeah, like it's not bad. Like, it's not bad, but like I do have to kind of like, you know, be conscious. These are medium. Like, they're cute, don't get me wrong. They've also got the little scrunch bum thing going on. Like, maybe when I'm a bit like smaller and leaner, it won't be as much of an issue. But yeah, they're cute, and I really I like them, and they got the cute little things, but I just wish that the front seam wasn't there, because they don't have it on all their shorts, and I just get a bit like, don't look at me. So yeah, I don't know. Fuck's sake. Free the camel toe. That's all I'll fucking say about that one. So now we're into the last two like sets. So these are two like actual gym sets, and these are the reason that I wanted to get this fucking collection in the first place. So, oh my god, I'm obsessed. So this is the Through the Fire pearl shorts in own green. size medium, and the Loyalty One Shoulder Energy Bra in own green, also size medium. I really like these bras because they don't come with fucking pads in them. It's like they know we've got no titties. Now, one thing that I actually like to do, because I have this bra in other colours, is I like to kind of like tuck it up a little bit, just because I prefer a bra that has like, that is like shorter, like that ends like just above my nipples. Obviously, like I don't really have much boob action, so I'm not worried about anything falling out. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, I love this so much. Literally, like I'm obsessed. And again, no front seam, so that's nice. And then that's the back. So they're short. Okay, they are very short, but fuck it. Love. And I love like the waistband is like really flattering. And also, sorry, I got the matching headband. I'm so easily like influenced, but like I love the little headbands that they have. I have the black one as well, and I got another one. So yeah, that's this set. J'adore. I tell you, like this with these fucking shoes. Love. I think this is my favorite thing. And the last thing, and this was kind of the thing that like drew my eye in this whole collection, just this pink, this cherry blossom pink, which I just love. I love a baby pink. Ugh. That's kind of why I dyed my hair sort of purple, so I can wear pink again, because I felt like I couldn't wear it before. But these are the Loyalty Pearl shorts in cherry blossom, again in medium, and then the one shoulder bra again in medium. Now, I love the colour and I think it's so cute. I do actually prefer it today. I would say, like, when I tried all these on yesterday, I was like 3 meals deep, so I was quite like full. Now I feel a little bit better today, but I love these. I just think together it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Also, sorry, the headband as well. But like it's a lot of pink. Now maybe when I'm like leaner, like when I'm like really fucking shredded, I'd probably wear these together, because like, I don't know, I feel like they draw a lot of attention, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I just feel like right now I feel a bit like it's a bit much, you know what I mean? But I think these would be so nice, like mix and match. So like this with like black shorts, or like these with like a black bra or something. Now obviously, again, these are very light, right? So I don't know how squat proof these would be. And I know people are going to ask, oh, like what underwear do you wear under your shorts? Because people always ask that, which, first of all, kind of a weird question. What underwear are you wearing? But I understand why people ask that question. It's like, what do you wear under like super tight leggings and shorts? And the answer is nothing. Never have. Never have, never will. I don't wear any underwear under my leggings and my shorts. And now people are gonna be like, what the fuck? But like, I think most girls I talk to who are also really into the gym are the exact same. Like I hate VPL with a passion. Like, I hate it. I would actually rather you see my asshole. Okay, that's probably not true. But still, like, I can't deal. And like, I wear really tight stuff, so it's like, no. Like, I hate when I can see the line of underwear. Like, no. So, yeah, that's what I do there. Just don't wear any underwear. The things that I'm saying on the internet, it's actually fucking insane. But anyway, like, it is cute. It is cute. You know? I think when I'm like super shredded, I'll be like, you know, oh, I'm a muscle Barbie, and I'll kind of prefer it. I did, but like a lot of this stuff, like, don't get me wrong, like they all fit, right? And they're not like super tight, but I kind of bought it knowing like they might not fit the best in the next few weeks. But once I start dieting, like once I start prep, I'll be able to wear all this stuff and like it'll all fit perfectly. But again, love the little, I've put you up way too high there. Love the little waistband. It's super flattering. It's cute. You are definitely so crooked right now. I feel like I look really small. Yeah. You know, it's cute. Again, muscle Barbie. Alright, that's my haul. I pray and hope that this is filmed properly, because I actually can't be fucked. Oh, technology is testing me, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. I don't know what the plan. Oh no, it's Sunday. Sorry, it is Sunday. It is Sunday, the 28th of October. So my plan of action for today, I'm training glutes and hamstrings. I'm going to film it. I'm going to do a voiceover of it. And I can't wait. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. And I know I said it already, but don't forget to subscribe. Okay, see ya. Also, sorry, because I know people are going to ask. Oh my God, like, what do you do about customs and blah, blah, blah. I just fucking pay it. I order the shit knowing I'm going to have to pay customs. I factor it in. Okay, don't ask me how much it's going to be. I don't fucking know how they calculate it. I live in Spain. It seems to be like 50% of the cost of stuff is what they charge you. Like, it's insanity. I don't know. I don't know how much it is. I don't know how it works. So don't ask me. I just know that I pay the customs. That's what happens when you order stuff from the United States. So maybe if we all bully Darc enough, they will open an EU shipping centre. That would be fucking amazing, wouldn't it? Please. Anyway, just because I know people are going to ask. All right. So we are in for glutes and hamstrings 1 in the session, which was a great session, I have to say. It's so nice to just be able to train, guys. I know I keep saying it, but it feels so fucking good. But I wanted to do a bit of a voiceover in this video and actually just talk about some of the mistakes that I have made within my training over the years. So I've literally been going to the gym since I was 16, 17, and I'm now 28. Oh my God, my 30s are barreling towards me quickly. And, you know, along that time period, I have literally done everything, right? I've tried every fucking style of training and I've made so many mistakes. And I think that's part of the reason that I became a coach, is because I like being able to help people not make those mistakes. Now, I don't regret any of the mistakes I made. I think they all led me to be the athlete that I am today and the person that I am today. But if I can help people to not make some of those mistakes and speed up their own progress, then I'm going to do that. Because I think if I had some of this information when I was, you know, even like 19, 20, 21, I would be pretty far ahead of where I am now. But, you know, look, things happen the way that they were supposed to. So like I said, I don't regret it. But let's get into some of the big mistakes that I made that I think if you don't make these mistakes, you're going to be like just massive and so and your training's going to be amazing and you're just going to get jacked as fuck super quick, which isn't that why we're all here. So the first major mistake that I used to make, and I'm going to walk it way back to the Gymshark times, I was obsessed with people like, you know, Whitney Simmons, Robin Gallant, Nikki Blackadder. Now, this is not a shade for any of those or towards any of those women. Incredible. They walked so that we could run, okay? But I always made the mistake of just switching up my workouts all of the time based on what they had posted. So, you know, Whitney Simmons posted a new shoulder workout. I was going into the gym and doing that shoulder workout. Or I saw Nikki Blackadder do her glute session. I went in and I did that glute session. And constantly switching up your training is not going to be conducive towards long-term muscle growth. I used to think that you shocked the muscle, right? So like this was such a thing like 10 years ago that like you needed to constantly be changing your workouts to shock the muscle because that would then make it grow. That is not how muscle growth works, okay? When we think about how we build muscle, we want to expose our muscle fibers to mechanical tension and we want to take that closer and closer towards failure, okay? So you want to be training in such a way that you are doing your sets and you are getting to the point where your muscles can no longer contract through their range of motion. Now, being able to do that is a skill. So being able to keep tension on a specific muscle and take that close to failure, that is a skill. It's really fucking hard to do. And the way that we get better at skills is by practicing them. So think about it. If you're going into the gym and every single time you're doing different workouts, different exercises, you're not perfecting the skill of those movements, right? You're not perfecting the skill of, say, a lying leg curl or an RDL or, you know, a shoulder press. And instead you're just switching things up all of the time. So you're never giving your nervous system that opportunity to get really, really, really good at the movements that you are trying to do. So I would always recommend find the exercises that work for you, okay? Find the exercises that you connect well with. Usually it's going to be the basics. It's going to be the basics, which is going to be kind of tied into my next point. But find the exercises that work for you and stick with them and progress them and get stronger at them and refine them over time. Like it is a constant work in progress. Like, you know, only yesterday I posted up on my story about the fact that I've been doing the booty builder twice a week, every week since May or since April even, you know, in the gyms that I'm in here in Spain. And I swear it's only in the last 2 or 3 weeks that the mind muscle connection I get with that movement now is fucking insane. And it's because I've been practicing it, right? Whereas if I was doing it intermittently, or I was only going in and doing it every few weeks, I would never get the opportunity to practice keeping the tension on the muscle as I go through the range of motion and as I learn to take that close to failure. So don't be switching up your workouts just based on what you see somebody do. Like, even you see me doing this workout, don't go and copy it like just tomorrow for funsies. If you want to do it, like, do it for the next few months. Like, my training rarely changes now. Like probably once a year, you know, if that, in line with my goals and what they need. But you don't need to be constantly changing up your training and actually changing it up all of the time, and just following these random fucking workouts that you see online is holding you back. Next mistake is I massively overcomplicated loads of exercises, and this was because I just thought that I was super fucking advanced. Like, I was, you know, this was like 3-4 years ago. I thought I was so advanced that instead of having to just do a hip thrust, I was like, no, I need to do like a 1 1/4 hip thrust. Or, you know, instead of doing like I don't know, like a normal shoulder press, I was like, I need to do shoulder presses with like half reps, or Arnold presses, or just all these like, you know, I thought I needed to band everything because I was so advanced that just the basics weren't going to work for me. And like, guys, like, I'm not advanced now. Like 10 years of training, that's not advanced. That is not advanced. Okay. Like, when I'm 20 years in, then I will consider myself advanced. But the basics fucking work. Like, you don't need to make everything so overcomplicated. You don't need to add in all these different like variations and intensifiers. Like, the basics are, they work for a fucking reason. Okay. Like, you are like again, harsh reality, you are probably nowhere near as advanced as you think you are. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect, right? Like, you start training, you have no idea what you're doing, you learn a little bit, and then all of a sudden you think you're like fucking Ronnie Coleman, and you're like, no, I need the advanced techniques, I need the cool variation. And again, part of this, I can attribute this to Mark Carroll. Again, no shade to Mark Carroll, I did his programs for ages, but he had so much stuff like that in his programs. It was just like 1 1/2 reps or 1 1/4, and, you know, just all this sort of stuff. It's like, just do the fucking exercise, take it through its full range of motion, take it all the way to failure. You don't need to overcomplicate everything. Okay. So yeah, just keep it simple. Like, if somebody saw my program, they would honestly be like, you know what, like, all the exercises you do are super fucking basic. Yeah. And they work. Next mistake I made, I would have my volume way too high. Like, I used to do 7-8 exercises per workout with like 4 to 5 sets each. I honestly, if you tried to make me do that right now, I would literally die. Okay. When we look at volume within training, volume is going to help with stimulating muscle growth, but we also want to be thinking about intensity. So intensity is how close we are getting to failure. All right. These two things tend to scale sort of one opposite the other. So if your volume is super high, it's going to be quite hard to have your intensity high enough. And by intensity, I mean proximity to failure. If you have your volume a bit lower, you're probably going to be able to go all the way to failure. So for example, for me to go to failure on every single set for 4 or 5 sets, there's no way I'm going to be able to do that without absolutely trashing my central nervous system. Whereas I can do 2 sets of an exercise, take it all the way to failure, and get so much stimulus from that. You need to remember, or you need to understand, is the reps that are most stimulating for muscle protein synthesis are the reps just shy of failure. So kind of that last, you know, third last, second last rep, all the way to failure. And again, when I say failure, I don't mean you just feeling the burn a bit. I mean you literally not being able to move the muscle. Okay. Most people are training nowhere near failure. All right. And part of the reason that they're not training near failure is because they can't, because their volume is just way too high. I see it all the time. Clients come to me and they send me the training programs that they've been running, and I'm like, how? Like, you're doing like 30 sets per workout. There's just no way that the quality is high. I would rather see someone do less sets, but the quality be extremely high and the intensity be extremely high, because you are going to get a better stimulus for muscle growth from that and recover better from that. Like, I don't know how I used to do it, bro. Like I do 3 sets on certain exercises now, and even at that, I'm like, oh my god, this is so difficult. So most people could do with having the volume a bit lower, but actually learn how to take them to full intensity. Now, if you're someone who just struggles to go all the way to failure, okay, yeah, you might need your volume a bit higher. Maybe it's just because I'm lazy. I would rather just do 2 sets and be done. But even at that, like, yeah, I just used to have the volume, oh my god, so fucking high. And this kind of ties into the next point, is I just never used to train hard enough or close to failure, like, at all. All right. And again, the most potent stimulus for muscle growth is the last few reps before failure. Now, most people are very far away from that. We know, like, there's been studies done where they will take people and tell them to train to failure with like a certain weight, and the people will say get like 10 reps, right? Then they'll make them rest for a while, they'll get them to use the same weight, and they'll say, okay, go again. But then they get a team of people around them literally screaming at them and making them keep going, and they sometimes people get like 10 or 15 more reps. Okay, so that means they were leaving 10 to 15 reps in the tank. That's most people. And look, I watch hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of my clients' training, of people sending me training footage. Most people are not training anywhere near hard enough, okay? They finish a set and I'm like, that last rep moved the exact same as the first rep. Like, the speed was the same. There was no struggle in your face. It didn't look difficult. Like, training hard and training to failure, it's a bit painful. Like, it should look like you're struggling. Like, even when, like, you can see in my face I'm struggling. Even when I'm Botoxed to fuck up and my forehead is not moving, it still looks difficult, okay? And I spent so many years just not training quite as hard as I should have been, which meant that I wasn't making the gains that I could have been. All right. And the final mistake that I made, and this is more of the recent one, is I just had an obsession with logbooking and progressive overload. Now, I log my training still. I log all my training, I log my weights, I log my reps. I think it's really important to do this so that you are at least going into the gym with an idea of what you've been doing so that you can push yourself. But I fell into the camp of learning about progressive overload and kind of convincing myself that I had to do it every single week in order to build muscle. Now, progressive overload does not build muscle. I think people get it a bit wrong. Progressive overload is going to be the vehicle to ensure that you are getting progressive stimulus to the muscle. It's the progressive stimulus that is going to drive muscle growth, okay? It's your body being exposed to more tension over time. But that doesn't always come in the way of weights and reps, right? Like, you could go slower, you could improve your range of motion, improve your control, use less momentum. Equally, you could progressively overload. Like, I could go into the gym and add weight and rep every single week, but my form would start slipping, and then the tension is no longer on the muscle, right? It's momentum. I'm rushing things. And I think a lot of people do this. They kind of get into that position where they are just so obsessed with seeing the weights go up in their logbook that they sacrifice form and they sacrifice control of that weight. It's not about the amount of weight that you're lifting. And you have to remember, your muscle doesn't know what you're lifting. It doesn't know that, okay, she just did 10 kilos for 10 reps, but last week she did 10 kilos for 11 reps, so therefore I'm not going to grow at all. That's not how it works. Your muscle only knows that it's been challenged through its full range of motion and close to failure. And I think once you learn a little bit more about like what actually grows muscle and builds muscle, it gives you the ability to make better decisions within your training when it comes to actually adding weight and adding reps, and not just being so obsessed. Like, there's certain exercises that it's impossible, you know, things like lateral raises. I couldn't progressively overload those every single week. Like, no way. My side delts are so small, like, it would be impossible. But, you know, bigger movements I might be able to, but, you know, I'm constantly stripping back the weight, rebuilding it up, because I noticed that my form has kind of gotten a little bit shitty, and that's because my ego has probably gotten the better of me. So just don't become so obsessed with your logbook and progressing everything that, you know, you let that form slip, because now you're not getting that tension on the muscle and you're not going to be stimulating muscle protein synthesis and muscle growth. Okay, so yeah, those are some of the biggest mistakes I've made. There's millions. I've made so many, but I hope that was somewhat helpful. And yeah, I hope you've been enjoying watching me train. I feel like the lighting in these clips is not great, but we make do. The lighting in this gym isn't the best, just because of the fact that, like, it's got all these massive open windows. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so thank you for listening. I hope that was somewhat valuable, and I'll catch you in the next clip. And my usual post-workout is going down. I got this in the Prime sale, and I would say it works really fucking well. It apparently blends like you can make a smoothie in it or just do a normal shake. But I love how like blended it makes it. So great purchase. What can Ninja do? Actually, my Ninja Creamy broke last night, and I'm actually very, very upset about it. I put it in and it started making some weird noises, and then I couldn't get the thing off. We eventually got it off, and the blade had like started like smoking. It was like, it's like you could smell that it was like burning and it's broken. So I have to ring Ninja and try and get them to send me a new one, which apparently they will. They're apparently really good for it, but I was really excited for it as well. So that was not very nice. Alrighty, Rue. I think I'm going to wrap up the video here. I am just, as you can see, in my office. I just wrapped up recording a podcast with my amazing client Sarah. We were talking all about like mental health, mental fitness. She's a psychologist, an assistant psychologist. So watch out for that on my podcast. It will be released on Friday. If you haven't already, subscribe to the Your Gym Big Sister podcast. What are you doing? But that will be up on Friday. I have a call now with Nicole, you guys know Nicole. She was the one who competed last weekend. So she's decided to wrap up her season. So we're just going to have a call just to chat about, you know, the season and like what's next and all that sort of stuff. I think it's really, really important to do that. And then I have one more call with a old client who's coming back. And then that's my Sunday done. This has been probably one of the busiest weeks I've had in a long, long time. But like I said, I'm going to a wedding next weekend for a few days. So I kind of know I just need to get shit like done this week. So, you know, again, I'm not going to complain about being busy, very grateful, but yeah, one of my big missions over the next kind of 2 months is to really start solidifying my routine ahead of going into prep. Like, I want it to be that when I start prep, nothing changes, so I already want to have things locked, because like right now, like even the way this week has been, I was like, I don't know when I'm going to have time to like do my cardio, do my posing, so I need to start like nailing that down. And obviously part of committing to a prep is knowing that like it's a commitment, and I am gonna have to scale back a few things, especially in terms of coaching. Like I'm gonna have to, you know, actually bring down my numbers realistically and just things like that, you know, so I can be the best athlete that I can be and all that. But anyway, I'll be focusing on that over the next few weeks once I get home from Valencia. So I'm about to hop on the call, but thank you so much for watching once again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, rate, no, not rate, you can't rate it, subscribe, comment down below, share on your social medias and all of that good stuff. And I will catch you in the next one. See ya!